What is going on, everybody? Yumbunny's here on the Blocknauts server, as usual. It's been a little while since I was recording. Get into those reasons in a little bit, but I have been doing some work off camera. I built 2 more houses over here, which I think are pretty nice. They fit. They're sort of middle size. They're not like that big, but they're not like those little ones I was doing earlier. I tried to put a tree in the middle, and this is what I got, which I think is just hilarious. Some of the leaves actually grew inside. I don't think it broke anything. I don't know. It like blocks off the windows and stuff, but I just think it's hilarious, so I'm going to leave it for now. Plus, with all the oak wood, if I try cutting it down, it's going to be a pain in the ass. But anyway, so yeah, so got these done. So that really just leaves like this one little spot in the middle here. And then this whole like section of houses is done, which is pretty awesome. You know, that's gonna be a good feeling to get done with those. But so that's the other thing I've been working on. I got a nice hot air balloon, you know, following the sort of cliche steampunk. got an airship, now I got a hot air balloon. But I like it actually. I think it turned out pretty well. Like the color scheme and all that with the acacia wood and whatnot. It's a pain in the butt to get up there, so. It is what it is. So now we can head over to the factory. I did one thing over here. Oh yeah, and some Norwegian person, I would have to assume, decided to scatter some ducks around. I know there's one up top in the factory. There's one down in the ravine. I haven't even bothered to start like looking for them, because the last time he did this to somebody I was on a server with was on the Pixel Miner server, and it was. I just don't even want to go there. But okay, so I did 2 things with the factory, I guess. So I finished off the smokestacks, the chimneys, whatever you want to call it. If I can make my way over here. So finish those off. They just looked kind of stupid, just ending. So I put that around it. I think it looks okay. It looks pretty good. It's on the back side, so you're not going to see it a whole lot. I borrowed Nate's Silk Touch shears, so I got a bunch of cobwebs. At some point I'm going to put those out. That's not going to be a fun project, so I just haven't done it yet. But I also went with this, so I have some supports here, and there's this little walkway that goes underneath, because as you remember, this part is hanging out over the chasm. Oh, that's a good word for it. We're not calling this the ravine anymore, it's the chasm. Yes. Okay, so anyway, got this little walkway down the side here. Oh yeah, and so since it's a factory, I went with like kind of like barren. I don't know. Let me know what you think of that. I think it looks pretty cool. You know, because everything else is so like flowery and blah blah blah. But now we got this big evil factory, and you know, I was gonna say nothing's growing here, but there's a lot of things growing here. But anyway, so we go down here. It's just kind of a nice walkway. And eventually, I'm thinking like one of these is going to be sort of the entranceway to a stairway going down into the ravine, if you want to go that way. And if we go back inside here, it was also just sort of a test. I got a nice little test for the control panel, like we were talking about last time. So I have a working thing here. So for the basement. Okay, so as we can see now, it's open all the way down, but now the basement, now you just hop down here, and it's closed off until somebody changes it, so you don't have to worry about falling through. And this is obviously quite unfinished, and I don't know what really the point of this is, but I just wanted to test out that idea of you know, having different levels you can get off on the fall trap right there. Okay, so now what I want to do today, well, in a second we're going to head back over to spawn. But first we're going to hop in this here shop right here, this blacksmith, because I have this awesome villager. All my other villagers died, but I was smart enough with this guy to absolutely barricade him in. And he's oh, did I really? Is that gone? Come on. Am I gonna have to, like... Oh, I don't have inventory space. Okay. And now... Oh, man. Come on. Pick it up. No. Alright. Anyway, I need to do this because I really don't want Really don't want him dying. But okay, so he's the armorer or whatever it used to be called. But so I have all the diamond tools and armors unlocked because he's one of the older villagers. So I want to open up an armor shop at spawn. And now the reason for this is because you might have noticed, sort of almost borderline running joke with me that I generally don't finish off the interiors of my buildings. And there have been some rumblings that Demo the Key Smasher is going to be starting up his interior design shop, in which case I will just be throwing emeralds at him because I would love to see these buildings finished off, and I just like don't have the patience to do it. I just get so bored and want to move on and build something else huge. But so since I have access to all of those tools, and I have an iron farm, so I can pretty much get unlimited emeralds from that guy, we're gonna hop back over to spawn and set up a. And I don't know if y'all. I haven't been in the Nether for a while, I guess. Let's take the horse so we don't have to listen to the minecart. But so I want to go over there and set up a shop for selling tools. I'm gonna put it right next to the Enderman farm, the entrance to the Enderman farm, so that that way if you're going over there, you can just snag some tools. I'm gonna do it. The way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna sell the tools and or armor for like at least 1 diamond less than it would cost you to craft, right? So since I can get them easy, but if you've got 3 diamonds and you're gonna make a pickaxe, well, why don't you give me 2 diamonds? You keep your extra diamond, and you still get your pickaxe, and now we're both happy. So that's the idea behind it. Oh dear. Okay. And let's see. Did my horse make it through? Yes. Oh, why? No. What? Why did that just happen? Okay. What do I have? Oh, I got my left. What the hell? Why is this happening? Okay, there we go. Sorry, my left shift key's broken, so I have to use the caps lock for like crouching, and so it gets toggled on and off and weird sometimes. Anyway, so we can head over here to the area where I want to do it, because this is sort of everybody. If you want to go to the end farm, you got to come here, except maybe 1 or 2 people. There's up to 2 other entrances, but I think most people use this one. So there's a lot of area around here. I'm thinking I'm going to put a big obnoxious building here. My first thought was to make a blacksmith shop, like in the same style as I've been building it over there. But then I got to thinking, like, if I build a really nice one, then I'm just going to be angry it's not in my town. Why did I waste it over here? And if I build a bad one, then what's the point? So I'm going to just do like a completely different style of building. And let's look around spawn for a minute too. And I want to talk about why. Okay, so it's been a while since I've uploaded, I guess, which there's always an excuse. But this time it was because I went down to New Orleans. My cousin lives down there. I went down and visited her for Mardi Gras, which was just unreal. It was just like 5 straight days of waking up at like 8 a.m. and drinking all day. It was ridiculous. But anyway, the reason I was able to do that, and the reason I've been kind of no-lifing Minecraft and stuff, is because I start my new job in about a week. So I've been kind of trying to get in all the things that I'm not going to be able to do once that happens. Here's my stall. Poor Terminator 1. But so anyway, now of course I can get on. So I've been trying to do all those things, but so once this starts, I don't really know how much time. I know it's pretty long hours, the job that I'm getting. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to work on my YouTube stuff and all that. So that just remains to be seen. But anyway, so that's what's been going on. Now I'm gonna build this definitely off camera because I have no idea what it's gonna look like. Probably something crazy with a bunch of colors or whatnot, but I will be back with y'all in just a little bit. Ow. And welcome back, and look at this. This looks pretty awesome with the sunset. I started recording just in time. Oh, whoa, a little bit of lag. But okay, so this is what I've come up with. Really sort of modernistic, simplistic, and it was like surprisingly hard to build something like this after all these like complicated roofs and all this stuff to just like try to build something simple that looks good. But I think this does the job. You know, if you're coming to drop down to go to the Ender farm, you're definitely gonna want to stop by this. So I've just got a few things left to do. We have got to, let's see, we definitely want to put down an ender chest, you know, so people can make sure to do this. I think it's all lit up. It looks really bright in here, so it should be fine. And now, let's see, these are, so I went ahead and I'm utilizing the fact that when you name an item and you put it in the item frame, boom, right there. So the price is the cost of the item minus 1. I hope that's clear enough. I think it should be pretty obvious. Let's see. So now I've got a bunch of inventory. I'm just kind of gonna, let's see. I guess I should probably try to organize it a little bit, huh? But so I'm just gonna try to check on this every time I come by to the Enderman farm. See if it's full, or if you're on the server and you have a request, just give me a shout on Skype or whatever. Obviously, I didn't put any hose or shovels because I'd be giving the shovels away for free, and that wouldn't make any sense. And nobody uses diamond hose, or if you do, you need one like forever and ever. But I did put a lot of picks because I'm guessing most people get a set of armor that they like and they're good to go. Let's space these out a little bit more, huh? Whatever. Okay. And I was gonna have like hoppers suck these diamonds down when you pay for it, but hardly anybody plays on here anymore. Everybody's on the is doing modded Minecraft or something else. I don't know. But I'm always alone on here. We can ignore that 93 deaths. But so yeah, so here we go. And besides, I trust everybody on the server anyway. And this way too, you know, people can check and be like, oh hey, everybody's doing this because it's such a great deal. Look at all these diamonds in here. Let me also give Mark all of my diamonds. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I think it's alright. I'm pretty sure it's spawn proof. I loaded this thing up with glowstone on the top. I think it's good. I think it's hard to miss. That's the point. And hopefully we'll get some business, so when Demo gets his shop going, we'll have some diamonds to spin, you know. But on that note, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you at some point, hopefully soon. Catch y'all later, though. Peace.